relax your arms. Take your right fingertips inside of the leg and maybe just in front of your toes. Reach your left arm up for a nice big open twist. Big inhale here. And exhale, twist. Really nice. Another deep breath. And exhale. And then just switch sides. So take your left fingertips to the ground so the arm is inside of your thigh. Right arm reaches up. Big inhale. Exhale, twist your upper back. One more big inhale. And exhale to twist. Awesome. So come back through center, lift your spine just a little more. Maybe roll that neck, whatever feels good and lengthening. And then tense your fingertips on the ground, lift your hips up slowly. And then from there, just remove your block over to the side so you can use it later. And come to a forward bend with wide feet, so a little wider than hips distance apart at the front of the mat. Let your knees be soft, let your feet be as wide as they need to give your belly some space. And then just relax your head down. Sway a little side to side. If it feels good to grab opposite elbows, go for that. Nice. And then just take your right fingertips to the ground. This is a really good one for your hamstrings. So if you can straighten the legs, straighten them. And if you can't, don't force it. Right fingertips to the ground, left arm is up. Big inhale here. Exhale to twist. So softening the right knee, straightening the left leg, opening that left hamstring. And then just switch sides. So the left fingertips come to the ground or a block if you need it. Right arm reaches up. And then just relax down. Hands come to the ground. And then from here, just step that right leg back. So if your belly's getting in the way, you can always take your blocks inside of your foot. If you don't need the blocks, don't use them, but use them if they're gonna help you. Sway a little side to side here. Just opening the top of that right thigh. Tap your back knee down. Keep those back toes tucked. I don't really love the blocks all the time, so they kind of get in my way, but they're really good sometimes. Sink your hips back towards your right heel. Flex those left toes, really getting into the back of the left hamstring now. Turn your toes left to right. Everybody always wants to know about lengthening the muscles, and this is how you do it. So breathe into that. And then rebend that front knee, crawl your hands up onto your thigh. From here, if you're having knee issues because of the extra weight, use a towel or a blanket under your knees. Sink your hips forward. Clasp your hands behind your sacrum. Big inhale, open your chest up. This should feel amazing from all that extra weight in your front. And then just take your right hand down to the ground or a block. Left arm reaches up for a big open twist. Left hand to a block or the ground. Right arm reaches up and over. And then from here, tuck your back toes, spin your back heel down. Right hand comes down, back and open to a triangle pose. So again, your hand can be on your shin or the block, just not on your knee joint. You do not want to stress that out. Lean back here. And then relax both hands down to the ground or your blocks. Relax your head. Big inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, just lets everything go. Just let it go. Awesome. And then so from here, I do recommend the blocks on this one if your belly is in the bigger stages, so like your third trimester. Walk your blocks over to the left. You're paralleling your toes. You're coming to the nice edges of your feet. This is a crazy IT band opener. So awesome. Just to relax, breathe, let your head go. Nice. And then crawl those blocks forward again. And crawl your toes all the way to the right. So we're making a nice little circle here. Bend the right knee, lengthen the left leg, flex through the left toes, and crawl all the way over to the other side. And just do that a few times, just going side to side, really opening through those thighs. If you want to get, really fancy, you can always take your arms up. But if that's too much for your knees at this juncture, don't do it. Listen to your body. Really nice. And then just crawl your hands back to the front to a low lunge. If you want to use your blocks, walk them forward. We're taking a supported warrior 3 just to start really engaging the muscles in that left leg. Big inhale, open through your chest. As you exhale, softly step back to a low lunge. Big inhale up to your high lunge. And on your exhale, plant your palms down and step back to your down dog. So walk out your down dog, soften through your knees, pedal your feet. Another great lengthener for those legs. Makes them look long and lean and beautiful, which everybody wants. Inhale that right leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. And on your exhale, step that right foot outside of your right hand. Left foot comes outside of the left hand. Come to that squat that we started in. And then from here, inhale your arms straight up. Really use those thighs. And on your exhale, come back to your squat. And inhale straight up. And exhale right back down. Really engage the glutes and the thighs. Inhale up. Exhale down. We do just a few more. We're still in the warm-up phase, but you can do it. 3 more. And down. Last 2. And down. Last 1. And then just forward bend. Really nice job. Relax that head. And then go ahead and step your left leg back. Again, you can take those blocks inside of your foot if you want, or not. Totally your call. And they can adjust, you know, high, low, medium. Sway a little side to side. Getting into those hips. Tap your back knee down. Sink your hips towards your left heel for runner's lunge on this side. Flex your right foot so you're really getting into the hamstring. Turn your toes, a little right to left. Just say hello. And then rebend that front knee. Crawl your hands up onto your thighs, sink your hips forward. Really getting into that left upper thigh there. And then clasp your hands behind you, open your chest. And then from there, left hand to the ground or the block. Right arm is high, big open twist. Right hand to the block or the ground. Left arm sweeps up and over. Nice, and just like we did on the last side, tuck the back toes, spin the back heel down. Left hand comes down, back and open to your triangle pose. Lean back. Kiss your shoulder blades together on your spine. Relax both hands to the ground. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. Grab your blocks. A lot of people actually call this stretch double trouble for some reason. Turn your toes to the right. Come to the knife's edges of your feet. I guess it's a lot of trouble for a lot of people. I don't know. Relax your head. Breathe into those IT bands. You are trying to straighten the legs, not lock them out. And then crawl those the blocks forward and maybe all the way to the left if you want them. We're gonna do those same side to side lunges. Just bending one knee, straightening the other leg. Making sure those left toes are flexed to the ceiling so you're really getting the inner thigh opening. And then from there, if you want to take a few up, just make sure it's okay for your knees still in your pregnancy. If it isn't okay, your body's going to tell you. So just listen. Really nice. And then take your hands back to the ground. Low lunge to the front. Crawl those blocks forward. Float your left leg high, getting in that warrior 3. Turn the left toes to the ground. Big inhale here. As you exhale, soften the front knee. For your low lunge, inhale up to your high lunge. And on your exhale, plant your palms. Step back to down dog. Breathe here. Maybe do a shoulder shrug. Just make sure your shoulders are away from the ears. Roll out to plank pose. And then from here, lift your right leg high. And start to pulse a little bit. Maybe like 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Flex the foot for the last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right foot. Left leg is up and pointed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And flex for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your knees down and wide. Wide knees, child's pose. Take a break. Get your breath. Maybe shimmy your hips a little bit. Just make sure you're loose. Just loosen up. Come to all fours. Take a little inhale, baby arch. Nothing too dramatic for your belly. And exhale, round. Nice. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Down dog. Inhale the right leg high, open the hip. From there, take your right leg out to about a 90-degree angle. And pulse up for 5, 4, 3, really getting into that glute, 2, 1, and then inhale the leg up, and exhale, step your foot between your hands. You can always use blocks if your belly is in the way. Spin the back heel down, inhale your arms up, warrior 1. Square off those hips, heel toe your right foot out to the right a little bit, clasp your hands behind your sacrum. Big inhale, open through your chest, And exhale, relax down to devotional warrior inside of that right knee. Inhale up, really firming up your right leg. Exhale, release. And then making sure the weight is stable in between both legs. Inhale up, so weight in the back of the left foot as well. And exhale, release it down. Inhale your arms up, heel toe that foot back towards your midline. Spin onto the ball of the back foot for a high lunge. Inhale, lengthen your legs, lift. Exhale, rebend the front knee, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Twice more just like that. Inhale up, exhale, twist. So this extra weight doing these lifts and lowers is actually quite a workout when you're pregnant. Twist. Inhale, tip back, reverse. Spin the back heel down and open to your warrior two. So make sure the front knee is not moving beyond the front ankle. Relax your shoulders. And inhale, lengthen your legs, lift your arms up. And exhale, back to warrior two. Twice more just like that. Inhale, lengthening the legs, engaging the glutes. Exhale, warrior two. And one more time. Lift up, inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, tip back. Reverse the warrior, breathe into the right side waist. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. Left fingertips forward, extended side angle. Open up your chest. And then from here, tip back through warrior two. All the way back to reverse, straighten the front leg. Reach your right fingertips forward into your triangle. So hand on the shin or the thigh, not the knee joint. Reach those top fingertips. And then soften the front knee, come back to warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse. Straighten the front leg for reverse triangle, parallel your toes. And then just relax your arm down. Heels in, toes out. Goddess pose, the best pose ever for your butt. So, knees, wherever they feel comfortable, try to line them up with your ankles. Arms are up, sink your hips. Inhale, lift just a little. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. If you want to open your shoulders at the same time, you can take a reverse prayer. And sink, and lift, and sink. Just be careful with your balance. If you need to do this at a wall, do it at a wall. Really nice. So 5 more, and up. Last 4, get a little lower. And up, last 3, lower. Nice, last 2, last 1. Sink it, sink it. Inhale, lift up, parallel your toes. And exhale, forward bend. Really nice. Crawl your hands towards the front. Keep crawling them forward, find your blocks. Supported warrior 3. Flex through that left foot, and then from there, take your left foot out to the left at about a 90-degree angle so your legs make an L. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, really get into the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward for 10, 9, I know it's burning, it's okay. 6, 5, 4, you're gonna live. 3, 2, 1, nice, warrior 3. Breathe here. And then you're slowly gonna come up to stand, keeping that leg with you. If it's too hard on your balance, make sure there's a chair next to you always or a wall. And then left foot inside of your left thigh or shin for tree pose. Breathe, catch your breath. Really firm up through that right thigh. And then you're gonna cross the left ankle over the right thigh, flexing your foot, sinking your hips down for half chair, half ankle to knee. So really flex the left foot so you're protecting your left knee. And inhale, lift, and exhale, sink. You knew that was coming. Lift and sink. If you laugh, you might lose your balance. Lift and sink, lift and sink. I am laughing way too much. Lift and sink. 5 more, really nice. Last 4, last 3. If you get serious, your balance will be there. 2. It's just not as fun. Really nice. And then just release back to your warrior 3. Whew, that right leg should be burning. Soften back to a low lunge. Inhale up to your high lunge. And exhale, plant your palm. Step back to down dog. Breathe here, turn your head a little right to left. Nice, and then inhale your left leg high. From there, left leg reaches forward and then pulls us up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the leg up and exhale, step your foot between your hands. Again, use blocks if you need to. Spin your back heel down, reach your arms up. Warrior 1, you're safe. Breathe here, Reach that right hip forward, squaring off the hips. Drop your shoulders. Yeah, shimmy's always good. Relax, it's just yoga. Really nice, you guys. Heel toe the left foot out to the left. Clasp your hands behind you. Big inhale, opens your chest up. Exhale, left shoulder inside the left knee. Devotional warrior. Inhale your torso up. And exhale right back down, opening that hip. Really nice, one more time, lift it up. And exhale, devotional warrior. Let that head go. Open your shoulders. Inhale your arms up, heel toe that foot a little back towards your midline. Spin onto the ball of your back foot, high lunge. Inhale, lengthen your legs, lift. Exhale, bend, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Twice more like that. Inhale, and exhale, twist. And one more time. Big inhale to lift, and exhale, twist. Inhale, tip back. Reverse your twist. Spin the back heel down. Open to warrior two. So settle in, front knee right over that front ankle, not winging in or out. Your gaze can be over the middle finger of your front hand. Inhale, lengthen your legs, lift up. And exhale, back to warrior two. Really nice, twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, lift and lengthen. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse the warrior, breathe into the sideways. Exhale your left forearm to your left thigh. Right fingertips forward, extended side angle, open that chest up. Breathe. Inhale through your warrior two, tip back, reverse, straighten the left leg. Reach your left fingertips forward for triangle pose. Hand to shin, thigh, or block. Internally rotate those thighs, open your chest up. Soften the front knee, come back through warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse. Straighten that front leg for reverse triangle. And then from there, just parallel your toes. Relax your arm down. Heels in, toes out. Goddess pose, part deux. Or two, if you don't speak French. Come high to the balls of your feet, because that makes you a baller. And then sink your hips down. Relax your shoulders. We're just gonna breathe here, high on the balls of your feet. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Your calves might be burning. That's okay, breathe. Breathe through it. There's an expression in yoga that goes, not the body, not the mind, something divine. Think about that. It'll really help you get through labor, I'm told. Breathe, heels a little higher, you might be shaking. Hips a little lower, heels higher, hips lower, heels higher, hips lower. Release the heels, lengthen the legs, really nice, forward bend. Whew. Relax your head, turn it a little. And then crawl your hands towards the front, onto those blocks, supported warrior three. Flex through the foot, and then reach the right toes to the right, and then pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, higher, 5, 4, don't let it droop, 3, 2, 1, and forward for 10, 9, as high as you can. I know it's burning, it's okay. 5, it's temporary. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg is back, warrior three. Really nice. Soften the knee, come up to stand again. Hold a chair, the wall, whatever helps you balance. And then right foot inside of the right thigh. Or shin, just not the knee. So again, balancing in pregnancy is super tricky because your center of gravity changes every single day. What are you gonna do? Go with it. Nice, breathe here. And then your right ankle comes over your left thigh. Half chair, half ankle to knee. Sink back, flex through your right foot a ton. And inhale, lift. And exhale, sink. And lift. And sink. And lift. And sink. Keep that foot flexed. You can do it. Nice. Breathe. And sink. 5 more. And down. Last 4. And down. One leg will always be easier. Last 3. Nice. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome. Warrior 3. Soften the front knee. Step back. Low lunge. Inhale up to your high lunge. And on your exhale, hands come down. Down dog. That was amazing. You guys totally did it. We're allowed to plank. So this time we're going to take a side plank. So if it's not okay on your hand, come down to your forearm. Make it whatever feels good for you, but lift your leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can take your hand here, or do your babies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch sides. You can let your knees come down in the middle, and then switch sides. Again, regular side plank or forearm side plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe hold your babies, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice, knees wide, child's pose. Relax, take a deep breath. Come onto all fours. Inhale, arch just a little bit with your shoulders. Exhale, really round the cat spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Down dog. All right, it's time to open the legs a little bit. Inhale the right leg high. Now that we've really contracted them, open the hips, bend the knee. Sweep the right shin forward. Pigeon pose, you're welcome. So the right shin comes as close to parallel to the front edge of the mat as it wants to get. You can take a block under your hip or a pillow or a bolster, whatever you have that works for you for your pigeon. And then just relax forward. Relax your head, turn it a little right to left, loosen up your neck. You can stay in your pigeon pose for as long as you like. It's generally recommended that you stay here for at least a minute, but you know, pause if you want to stay longer. And just breathe. So every breath you should let go just a little more into this stretch here. So we really did a lot of contracting so far, so now is the lengthening and the opening. When you're done with your pigeon, sit yourself up. Swing the left leg around for the ankle to knee with the left shin on top. Again, if your knee is up here, block, blanket, whatever works for you, pillow, whatever you have around. And then just take a big inhale here. And on your exhale, forward bend. If this is as far as you go today, awesome. Be with it, breathe through it. It's where you're meant to be today. Relax forward as much or as little as you want. And then from here, you're gonna come out, and I know you thought we were all in stretchy mode, but you know, lengthen that left leg. So the right foot is in Janu Sirsasana. Right hand comes behind you, plant your palm on the ground. Inhale, lift those hips up and sink them down just a little. Inhale, lift, really contract through those glutes. Inhale, lift, and sink it a little faster. Lift, and sink, and lift, and sink. 5 more, and down, lift it higher for 4, and down, highest for 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold it up. You're contracting through the thigh and the glute, and then sink your hips down. Well done. Left shin is forward. Sweep that right leg around for a pigeon on the left. Set yourself up so you're comfortable, and then when you're ready, relax. You totally earned it. Relax the shoulders, relax the head, breathe. And you can take any variations with your arms you want. If you want to be taking a shoulder opener or threading the needle, you can do that. If you want to take your blocks, this is actually like one of my favorite shoulder openers. You take your elbows on the blocks, hands together in a prayer, and drop your thumbs back between your spine. So amazing on your traps, your shoulders, your upper arms. You're stretching like your entire body if you do that. It's pretty dope. Nice. So again, stay in pigeon for as long as you like. But when you're done, gently sit yourself up. You're gonna lean onto the left thigh, swing the right leg around for ankle to knee with the right shin on top. Flex your feet a lot. Again, that protects your knees. Super important as the relaxing comes into your body and everything loosens up. Big inhale here. Exhale, forward bend. Relax. So if you really let yourself go in the forward bend, you should feel a tremendous release in your back as well as your hips, which is always really welcome in pregnancy or real life. Let it go. Breathe. Let the shoulders go. Take a scan of your body while you do this. Just notice if you're holding on to any tension that you don't need. You don't need any tension right now, so let it all go. If you find some tension, see if you can focus your inhales to those places and use your exhales to just let the tension go. Come on up. And then right leg is long, left foot is inside of the right thigh, left hand comes to the ground. Sweep your right arm up, lift the hips, contract the glutes, and exhale, sink. And inhale, lift, and exhale, sink. Really working the lower body again. Lift, and sink, and lift. I know it was a little tease. We like stretch it out, and now we're working it again. Lift, and sink, it's okay. 5 more, and down. Last 4, and down, higher. 3, and down, highest. 2, nice. 1 more, really contract through your whole lower body. And sink it down. Awesome, you guys. Feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana, butterfly, whatever you want to call it. Take your heels as close as you can. That feels okay for you. And then take your thumb and pointer finger around your big toes, or you can take your thumb inside of your feet like you're opening a book. Big inhale here, and as you exhale, forward bend. Relax. If your heels are getting in the way of your belly, just move your heels forward. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. This is an amazing stretch for your whole lower body, your hips, your inner thighs, all that stuff. Nice. Roll yourself up and then scoot yourself back a little. So this one's a little challenging the heavier you get. It's an inverted plank pose. Fingertips face your bum. And on your inhale, lift up. Don't let your head drop if you get dizzy in pregnancy. And sink it down a little, and lift, and sink, and lift. Contract those glutes. Lift, and sink, lift, and sink. Just give me 3 more. I know it's hard on your arms. Last 2, last 1. Sink it down. Really nice, you guys. Maybe take some wrist circles. With the extra weight, your wrists will feel it. And then from here, you're gently gonna release yourself onto the ground. Don't worry, we're not gonna be on our backs for more than like a second. But if it's not okay for you, just don't do it. So setting up like a bridge, fingertips to your heels. Big inhale, lift your hips up. Knees stay hips distance apart. Lift your right leg up. Point the foot, half flex, half point, like a Barbie foot. Inhale, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, really kick that butt up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Left leg is up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Really nice. Let your knees fall apart. Let your arms fall to either side of you. If you need propping under your back, take propping under your back. Don't be flat on your back if it's not okay for you. And then when you're ready, just lean over to your left side. Push yourself up with your hands very gently. And then from there, just cross your shins. Come to a nice, easy forward seat. And then just relax. Hands to your thighs. Relax your shoulders. Take a big inhale, reach your arms out and up. Hands together. Relax your thumbs to the center of your chest. Close your eyes. Head to one side, head to the other. And just take a gentle twist. So it's an open twist. Your left hand's on your left knee, the right hand is behind you. Big inhale here. Exhale, twist that upper back. And 1 more. Twist. And then other side, right hand to right knee, left finger just behind you, big inhale. And exhale, twist. And 1 more, big inhale. And exhale, twist. Nice. And then we'll just close with a big breath. Inhale your arms out and up. Hands together. Relax your thumbs to the center of your chest. Maybe take 1 to your heart and 1 to your baby or babies. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Namaste, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so Isaac is coming up with his core class at 1:30 p.m. Don't miss it. It's gonna be amazing. You know it is. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. I am Q Coach Heidi Kristoffer, and I hope I see you soon. Bye, guys.